Hello everybody, this is Inchoate here. I play Minecraft and record it for YouTube about once every 7 years, and it's time to do it again! Yay! As usual, this is going to be a modded Minecraft series, and I'm going to be playing the All of the Mods 6 mod pack. But, as you can tell from the title, and the fact that I'm holding a certain object in my hand, we're doing this a little differently. We are going to be playing all the mods, but we're going to do just about as much as we can do using just turtles. Sound like fun? Alright, stick around, let's get started. Alright, let's get going here. As you can see down in the corner there, I just set my game mode back to survival. I set it to creative at first so that I could give myself our trusty little golden turtle right here, and that's because you know, if I want to start doing everything with computers, I got to start with a computer. And the first thing I'm going to do, this is going to be kind of annoying, but I need to get some logging, right? Punch trees. Well, I've got a turtle to punch some trees with, and these look like pretty good trees to punch. So it's a little annoying because a lot of them have like these offshoots, but you know, that's life. So let's get in here. Craft OS. All right. So let's get started. I'm gonna do a really quick just logging program here to get us started. Okay, so first we want to I'm gonna do this. I'm actually gonna do dig up. Actually, well, hang on. Okay, let's do while inspect up? No. You know what? Actually, forget this. Let's just do it like this. Easy. Starting easy. While I equals 1 to, I don't know, let's say 5. Do, whoa, hello, cow. I'm hello to you, too. Let's do, turtle dot dig up. And then turtle dot up. There we go. And then end, and then we're gonna do for let's say j equals 1 to 5. Do turtle dot down, and that will give us the turtle back. Okay. So let's save that and exit. Now, I do have to do one thing first, and that is I have to punch just a little bit of tree. Well, actually, no, I don't actually. Let's do this. Turtle dot dig. He's gonna get, there we go, and now we're gonna do refuel. Right, need to do 1. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm in Lua. Turtle dot refuel. We'll just say, yeah, that. Okay. Now exit. Okay, and now go forward 1 and then log. All right. Okay. Nice. So we got at least 5 logs out of that, and now we can tell him to go. Let's see, where next? Let's do this one. Sure. Go back, left. Let's do forward 2. Did that get us there? No, not even close. Okay. Go left, forward, right. There we go. Okay, now we need to do edit log for one quick thing, and that's going to be turtle.dig, so we can start them at the bottom now this time, and then turtle.forward. Yeah. And then we'll have them go up. Maybe if I was, maybe it's not. Let's do do 7. Yeah. Okay. That looks good. Save. Okay. Do it. Log. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, that was... Okay. So, you know, just a little bit of... Oh, okay, that's fine. Refuel. Refuel. Fuel is 15. Maybe we can do this. Refuel, let's do refuel 2 of them. Okay, 45. Go forward. Alright, now log. Okay, get that all the way up there. Hopefully that's enough fuel for him to get up and back down again. Looks like not quite out of fuel. That's fine, because I'm here. And we'll fix that problem in just a second. Okay, and then go down, go down. Okay, I'm gonna do this for a couple more minutes, get us a few more logs, and then we're gonna see about making a little hole in the wall to call our own. And I'll be right back. All right, I am back. I have a little bit of logs that we got from the aspen trees over there, so that's good. I found this little cave here, which I'm kind of terrified of, but also presents an opportunity. And so I'm gonna give. I was looking at the programs that we have here. I'm trying to remember what everything was called, but I do remember that we have tunnel, which gives a length. Okay. I'm just gonna give it go 3 for right now. I just don't want to. We're losing the light already. I just need some stone to make some torches. And actually, while he's doing that, or she, I don't know, I'm going to make myself a crafting table. Thank you. I'm going to get from you the cobble so that I can make a... furnace to put down right here, and then I'm going to start making some charcoal so I can make some torches, and with that done, actually I don't want to do all of this. Oops, I forgot to do that. My bad. Okay, what do we got? I see a creeper in that direction, but that's okay. Give me another one of those. Alright, over here. Well, okay, let's take him and go. Can we dig? No, okay. I write a little program. I'm not going to do all of the programming on screen, because I think that will be kind of boring for most everyone. Let's call this small tunnel. Okay. Let's do local length equals args dot, I think it's args. I believe that's how you do that. And then for I equals 1 to length, do go, let's do turtle dot, nope, no, not attack, turtle dot dig, turtle dot forward. No, actually, let's do this. Turtle dot up. Turtle dot dig. Turtle dot forward, and then turtle dot down. And then end. Okay. Does that sound good? Nothing sneaking up on me? Okay. Let's try that. Exit, and then small tunnel, let's say 4. Ah, dang it. Okay, fine. Be that way. Furnace there, and made a quick torch so that we could see what we were doing and possibly not get snuck up on by something bad down there. Let's just put a torch down so I can see what I'm doing here, and maybe one up here too. Okay. Okay, I figured out what I was doing wrong. It's not args, it's arg. And you know what? I'm just gonna do. It's only ever gonna want 1 arg, so I'm gonna do that. Okay, and hopefully that will work, and we won't get eaten by anything. Okay. Small tunnel, please. Oh, come on. That must be a number? Oh, right. I didn't actually get it. Hey, alright. I know that's not the most efficient thing in the world, but you know what? It'll do. Okay. Yes, give me that cobble. And you know what? I'm going to make myself... Oh, for crying out loud. A sword. That's what I was going to say. I'm going to make myself a sword. Quickly, please. Obviously, I'm not going to rely on turtles for defense, because, like, that just doesn't work that well. Okay, I want to program him to make a small room next. But first, I actually want a door. Even though I'm gonna put it right in front of me, and it's gonna be in between me and my stuff. That's just not the way a door goes. I'm sorry. I placed that wrong, and I apologize for my actions. Okay. Okay. Now let's see. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna write a quick little room function or program, I suppose, off camera, and we'll come back in a minute, and I'll show you guys what it is that I made, and then we'll run it and see how how it fails, in unique way it's gonna fail. So I'll be right back with you. Okay, I'm back, and I think we've got a little script that will give us a room basically at the end of it. So I'm just gonna walk through it real quick, and then we'll take a look at whether or not it works. So first of all, I've got just a little function that I'm probably gonna try to include in basically every single script that we write, and that's a simple refuel script just to make sure that turtle doesn't get stuck somewhere. And so, oh my gosh, I just remembered that I didn't label this turtle yet, so I got to do that. Someone remind me to label the turtle down in the comments. So anyway, we got a refuel. It just checks its current fuel level, and if it's less than 10, it selects slot 16, which is where we're going to put his fuel, and that's right down in this slot down here. And then it refuels itself using a couple of the items that are in that stack, because otherwise it will just eat up all the fuel that's down there, which is probably not the end of the world, and I might take that out later, but for right now, we'll keep that. And then it gets the length, width, and the height from the arguments that you pass into it. That's how deep, how wide, and how tall you want this room to be. We are assuming that when you are starting this script, you are standing behind the turtle like I am right now, and that you want the room to go forward that way for length blocks, and right that way for width blocks, and then height obviously is up. And so that's where the room is going to be. It's going to be to the front and to the right of the turtle, however the turtle is facing when you run the script. So the first thing we need to do then is turn the turtle right to get him facing that direction. And then we do 3 loops, one for the length that you asked for, one for the width that you asked for, and one for the height that you asked for. And so on the first of each iteration, he's going to refuel, check that he has fuel. And then we are going to, that actually reminds me that I did need to do this. Local up P, we're going to say false for right now. Okay, so then what happens is, so the turtle checks this up P variable, which the dash p stands for predicate. It's just saying like this is a true or false kind of statement. And it says if up p is true, then that means that we're digging up right now. So we're on our way up. Otherwise, if it's false, then we're digging down. And I'm doing this to avoid the loss of going forward, digging up, and then going back down, digging, go down, and then dig forward and go back up. So I'm trying to make him go, dig up, go forward, then dig down, so that we are not losing the fuel used to go up and down every single time. So, and then here at the end, we just swap, up p for its sort of opposite. So if it's true, it'll become false, and so forth. And that is it. So that's the whole thing. So let's give it a go. First, I'm going to do label set. Let's see. Let's call this guy Little Buddy, because he's going to be our little buddy. All right, cool. And now let's make a room. Let's make it let's go 7 by 7 by 3 tall for now. Let's go 4 tall. Am I 4 blocks underneath? It's daytime. Am I 4 blocks underneath? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, barely. Maybe. You know what? I'm gonna actually have him go down. Let's do this. Before you do that, let's do. Give me Lua. Let's go turtle.dig down, and then turtle.down. Let's do that one more couple of times. Okay. All right, now let's do room. We'll do 7, 7, and 4. And let's see what happens. That's obviously did not do what we wanted it to do. So turn right. Yeah, I never told him to go forward. And actually, what am I doing? I'm not even done with this. I'm ridiculous. Okay. Okay. I am back, and I apologize for the background noise of the rain in Minecraft, but that's Minecraft for you. Nothing you can do about it. Alright, so I have, I think, gotten together a script here that will dig us a little room here. It starts off with 2 kind of helper functions. The first being a refuel function, which I sort of call every, not every time the turtle moves, but every other time, I think. And that just checks the fuel level on the turtle, and if it's less than 10, then the turtle selects box 16 here, which is where I'm going to put the charcoal for it. And it refuels 3 of them. I might change that later to be sort of refuel as much as it wants to, but we'll see. Right now, I just wanted to take 3 because we don't have a ton of charcoal at the moment. And that's that. So the second function digs a column of a given height. And the up P thing I'll explain in just a minute, but it has to do with sort of minimizing the number of trips that the turtle makes up and down. And so every time you call dig column, first thing it does is check its fuel, refuels if it needs to. It digs itself, it digs in front of it, it moves forward into it, and then it goes into this loop of from 1 to however high you want, you've asked it to make the room. If up P is true, then we're digging upward on this sort of go through. And so it digs up, and it moves up. Otherwise, it digs down and it moves down, and then it returns, and that's it. The turtle then just goes through the length and the width for each one, just digging a column of given height. Oh, and I just caught itself a bug, because this needs to have up P passed to it. There we go. And then, we swap up P with not up P, so flipping it around from true to false, or the other way. And then it goes forward, and then it does the same thing basically over and over again. When it gets to the end of one of its width, it basically just turns around. It's going to either go left or right, depending upon which way it's going. and then it's going to, again, turn left or right after digging out one column to start the next row, basically. And so I'll just go through and fix some of this indenting, and then I think we'll be able to see this thing go. Okay, so I have manually sunk little buddy down into the floor here because I actually want the room to be a little bit lower. If you can see here, if I were to do a 4-high room right here, we would be sort of right underneath the surface, kind of right here. And I would like it to be a little bit deeper than that for at least our first hidey hole. So let's give this a go. Room, I'm gonna say it's 7 by 7. Let's give it a shot. And then, like I said, 4 high. And yeah, I don't know how these got in there, but let's take those out. And all right, let's see how it goes. Oh, it started going the wrong way. Alright, let's see if I can't catch it. Okay, well, that was something. Alright, come on, let's go back over here. Is it here? No, it's here. Get my cobble back. Alright. Yay for debugging. Okay. So first of all, we want him to start here. Okay, I am back, and we have a bit of a room. Those of you who are programmers might notice the results of a couple of off-by-1 errors, namely this, and namely this. But by and large, the whole thing actually worked pretty well. I put up the torches, that wasn't in the script, but and I, as you can see, I moved the crafting table and the furnace inside so that I wouldn't have to go outside through the door every time I wanted to use them. But yeah, otherwise that was actually a pretty successful script after, you know, the first 2 sort of major blunders. But yeah, everything else is looking good. I have at this point a pretty good room to work in, and also a decent chunk of building materials should I want them. So yeah, that's about that. So I'll come back in just a minute and talk about what we want to do next. All right, I'm back. I've got I think one last thing that I want to try to get done before we finish up this episode here, or maybe one, maybe more, who knows? But I've gone in and done a really quick program here. This is not error-proof in any way, shape, or form, but I want to try to create a real quick and dirty stairway down to you know, a decent mining depth. So I created a little stairway program, and this guy's just gonna. I took the same refuel function from the last the room program that we worked on before. Just, you know, copy pasted it in here. Again, I'm taking an argument from the command line, which is going to be basically how far down do you want the stairs to go, essentially. And then we just go in a real quick loop where first thing we do is refuel, and then the turtle's going to dig straight in front of it, move into that space, dig below it, and dig above it, and then move down into the space it just dug below itself. So this will give us a 3 tall stairway, with the exception of that should give us a 3 tall stairway. I think now that I'm thinking about it, I may have to do that one more up. So let's do that. Let's do turtle dot up, turtle dot dig up, and then we'll go turtle that down. We'll do that twice. And that'll just give us one more height on the stairway, which I think would make it more comfortable. Okay. Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. So that's that. Let's give it a quick run and see just what it does if I just give it, you know, let's say 5 or something. Let's see what happens here. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Obviously, it's also not checking for any sort of ores along the way, or setting torches yet, or anything like that. So yeah, it could do a whole lot more, but for what it is, that'll get us down to a good mining level without a lot of effort on my part. So yeah, and you know, it already picked up a little bit more. It's got 5 coal. You know, I'm just gonna let it run, and let's just let it go for a few more minutes here and see, or not minutes, you know, a little bit more here and see what it does. So let's see, we're at level 60 now. Why don't we tell it to go down 40? Does that sound right? That sounds good? Sure, why not? We can follow it. That's the nice thing about this program, is that now that I know that it works properly here, we can follow it all the way down. And I'm just going to make myself a couple more torches, just to make sure that we can see where it's going. And we only have 3 more charcoal, so I guess that's as many torches as we're going to make. Hopefully that should be enough. Here we go. One more here. All right. Inert crystal ore. Cool. All right. I'm gonna pause here and come back to you when the little guy is done. Okay. Well, that got exciting. Sorry I didn't capture it on film, but you know, we killed our first monster because this is in here. Oh, come on, get away from me. Although I could use your string, so sure, come on over here. Anyway, so this happened. That's gonna be a creeper. I'm almost positive. Yep, there he is. Get away from me. Do not wreck my staircase. Get away. Okay. So yeah, gonna have to do some lighting up. That's an exciting thing to see. Love to see some rails. But you know, generally speaking, this was successful. He's right down there. You might not be able to see him on the YouTube very dark screen, but he made it all the way down to level 20, which is exactly what we asked him to do. Came up with a bunch of great stuff. I'm going to empty him out here and pick him up, and then head back like a little scaredy cat to the surface. But that was great success, and just about ready, I think, at this point to let him go on some strip mining run down there. Also, tons of exposed stuff here. I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do with those. Would it be cheating to just take them out of the wall myself? I think it probably would be. I think that the rule here is like I can only gather what little buddy brings out for me. But yeah, we'll see. But anyway, this seems like a decent stopping point right here. It's been awesome playing with you guys. I hope you like the idea for this series. This is not my idea. I got this from another guy who actually did one of the series like this, I don't know, like 7-8 years ago or something like that. But yeah, I think you know, Minecraft and ComputerCraft have come a long way since then, and this is going to be fun. So yeah, if you enjoyed it, you know, leave a like and subscribe and all that stuff that everybody always says you got to do. You know, definitely, you know, mash that like button into submission or whatever. Anyway, have a good one, and I'll see you soon.